What's happening, everybody? It's time for the Daily Truth. We're talking network marketing today, direct sales, the good, the bad, the ugly, and just some basic thoughts that will make you go, huh, maybe this is why there's so many haters, and maybe this is why there's so many people that love doing it. There's a lot of really good things to it, and I want to get into that. First off, of course, I'm not much of a network marketer. There's some products that, of course, I believe wholeheartedly in, which is why I'm rocking the Make Wellness hoodie that my girl Kendall in Kentucky, who is part of my team of people, sent me for being a premier affiliate last month, because I share the products. I love the products. Tomorrow I start my day where I don't take any of the products. I'm not, because I'm doing the water fast. I'll take my supplements. What do I take? I take stuff like methyl and whatever. So I'll take my lean, my Make Wellness lean in the morning, which is essentially just, there's no caffeine in it whatsoever. It's just something that will, that's just a supplement that I take that helps with visceral fat. But the fast, if you guys don't know already, the fast that starts tomorrow for Easter, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat if anybody wants to go in the Facebook group and join it. I know a lot of people are interested. I didn't get back in touch with all of them. So there's the link if you're watching, doing a fast for Easter, Thursday through Sunday morning. So I feel like it's the right time to do it. It's not about weight loss on this. That's not what the purpose is. Fasting should not be about weight loss, but it's a spiritual connection that I'm praying for. And I hope that I'm bringing other people to do the same. Looks like there's 15 people joining in on that fast. All right, today's Daily Truth. Let's get into it. Like this video, share this video, do all said things with this video. Tonight is Wednesday, so it is the evening for my Double Down Speaking course. Go to doubledownspeaking.com, free workshop. Join me, free for now. Join me tonight. It's like Toastmasters on steroids. And if you want to find out more about the products and the brands that I represent and support and use, go to @AnthonyMichaelRusso on Instagram. Learn more about all of them. If you want to buy some of the gear that we sell for the Bethechange stuff, or Awake Not Woke, just go ahead and go use Truth for 20% off at checkout. And Century H2O water, use Russo 10 at checkout for 10% off. And of course, the things I talk about frequently. Today was my last really hard workout, because you don't want to be doing the super hard workouts when you are fasting. But Make Wellness peptides, bio precision peptides on there. Check that out. Hit the link and then hit me up if you want to be a part of the team. Today, this is going to be my Who's Beth? My best month so far. So again, check that out. And if you want to join in on the fun on Make Wellness and be a part of the company, go for it. Hit me up with the message or just click the link. All right, let's get into this, because I shared this on the team with me with Make Wellness. On our set team has some really awesome people. There's Chad Prather, there's Kendall in Kentucky, there's this Abby and Wes Bewley. There's a lot of great people. And I did a presentation for Firmaglow a couple weeks ago with my girl Tony Van Schoik, who is like the queen of network marketing and direct sales, and she's even coined a new term. I'll let her share it with the world when she gets out there for what we're doing now. And look, I've never been a network marketing, or with the ugly word of multi-level marketing. That's never been what I do. That's not my profession. That's not whatever. There's products that if they are a part of it on the side, like I know Cash did Melaleuca, or does Melaleuca. I did that for a bit, and it's great. It's very good products. I believe a lot more in the quality of the Make Wellness products, but whatever. This is a discussion on the way people take their tonality with network marketing. When I said this, Chad actually resonated in a comment, because I went back and forth with somebody that was posting all these negative things about Make Wellness, which for any network marketing company, there's a bunch of negative out there. It's a scam. These people are terrible. Look at the lawsuit that this guy was in, and look at how. Okay, let me be very clear about the power of network marketing, and why, even though that's not what I choose to do for a profession, except for just sharing these posts, why I think it's such a good thing for people. I'm not going to say it's a great thing for people, because it's got a low percentage of high level of success. But with that, you have to understand that is called business. The great thing that network marketing provides is a potential avenue to make added income for people that don't want to spend a crap ton of money starting a business. Henry, what's up, my friend? How you doing, Rose? So it's for those people that don't want to spend a fortune to start a business, because the risk is very high. Now, in network marketing, 99% of people do not make a decent amount of money, don't make a lot of money. So that leaves only 1% making a bunch of money, which people go, that's why it's BS. It's a pyramid scheme. It's terrible. No, it's not a pyramid scheme because you are receiving a product for a certain price. I do like Make Wellness because you can be an affiliate without having to buy product every month. There's some really good benefits to it. And that's not like that with all companies. But ultimately, what's your monthly spend when you want to be an affiliate or affiliate marketer or whatever it is? It's like $100, $150. And again, that is a risk, but you are receiving a product for that. Now, with that said, other businesses that you want to start are going to run you they're going to run you tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars to start a brick and mortar or some other kind of business or buy somebody else's business. So the risk financially is much higher. Now, the amount of people that actually succeed in those businesses is higher than 1%. Depending on where you look at it, it's anywhere from 15 to 30%, depending on the business, depending on the knowledge, depending on the industry. And it's still a ton of hard work. Also, once you've invested that amount of money, you are forced to put in that high level of work. So the difference, and although network marketing gets this horrible rap by some people, by those angry people, I'll tell you, those angry people are mostly formed. There's like MLM Exit and some other groups that are just vile to people. They're formed by people that feel as though they were taken advantage of. And that is just a perfect image of society today. Imagine being told that you can succeed if you work really, really hard and it not working out. And then all of a sudden you put the onus and the blame on the people, on the company that you were paying $100, $200 a month to be a part of and try out. And again, I'm not even speaking to Make Wellness and about the money being put in. I'm talking about as a whole. These people are so angry. They're like, well, I was supposed to be a part of something and I worked really hard and I didn't get something out. Look, that is the risk that is network marketing. Understand that you have to believe in the product so that it's not a terrible situation. If you don't end up making money out of it, you want to like the product, or you try it for a couple months. And if you don't love it, you stop taking it. But the people that are playing victim, and obviously something big happened with Modere. And I don't follow network marketing. I know a lot of people in it, but I don't follow network marketing. Modere folded last week, and it's terrible for people because they've been receiving paychecks and paychecks and paychecks for years. Now they're completely gone after 23 years. And that's horrible. And that bears the ugly side of network marketing. And I understand that. But that's called when a business shuts down and closes. It's unfortunate, but people end up losing their jobs or losing their livelihood. And remember, if it's only 1 or 2% of the company, those people are hurt very bad. They've probably done very well for a long period of time. So there's always a place for people to go. If you are a network marketing professional person, that's what you do. You'll find another one and you'll be able to bring your line with you as long as they're not, once bitten, twice shy. But with network marketing, it all comes down to hard work and taking a chance for a low amount of money. That's why I'm a big believer in it. And again, I don't think it's great. I think it's very good. It's a good opportunity for people that are looking for something extra. And then some people just find a niche. You don't have to have 1 million followers. I know Kendall's got a lot, Chad's got a lot, and they're doing very well. But there's a lot of people that have built their following out of actually doing the network marketing and like saying these are the products and learning how to sell that. And that's one of the things that I fully believe that I can help people with when it comes to speaking classes as well, because a lot of times people are talking about sharing the products, and instead of sharing the products, they should be sharing themselves, the story behind why they're involved and who they are, and then getting the products. There's so many different things you could buy online out there, but what people are going to buy from you. That's part of network marketing. So I've gone kind of all over the place. Let me break this down. So the truth is, in business, you can take out loans. You can spend tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a business with a risk of 80% chance of failure and losing that money over time. Or you can be somebody that likes and tries network marketing, where you're spending $100, $200 a month with the hope of growing the business. And in the end, if you get really into it, or if you have a good team, you have good mentorship and leadership, then you can actually make some decent money. But ultimately, the risk isn't there. The risk is so minimal in comparison, and it really is driven by hard work. So the people that get so upset at network marketers, it's because they are unhappy with their experience, which should not speak to all of them. Plain and simple. And it's just this concept of, look, it's going to take hard work and the chances are slim. That's the negative side. The positive side is it's a very low cost of entry. Now, with other businesses, the positive is that there's a chance to make a lot of money, and the percentage is about 15 to 20% success. The negative is the fact that you are risking tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to potentially, if you take out loans, go bankrupt if things don't work out. And that's part of trying to live the American dream. So I want you to look at things in a slightly different way when it comes to network marketing. If you're thinking about jumping in with any company, if you want to do Make Wellness with me, awesome. But be honest with yourself and realize that there is a low percentage chance that you're going to make a fortune. It is driven by hard work, but it is also, if you find the products that you believe in and that work for you, it's a win-win situation. Unlike, and I'm a big believer in starting businesses. If you want to start a business, great, but just understand the risk that comes with anything. So this way you're risking your time. That's it. And again, I'm not a big network marketer. That's not my thing. That's not what I spend my time doing. Granted, I talk a lot about the Make Wellness peptides because they've, at the age of 42, revolutionized how I've been working out and how I feel. And I've got a great team. I've built a great relationship with Kendall, who's been amazing to her whole team. And I know she's done better with this company than any other company she's done with in the past. And she's even sent out these cool hoodies to her team that got a premier affiliate, which means I sold $2,000 of product last month. Not a huge deal. And I still make an extra $500-$600 a month. It's pretty cool. So again, this isn't like an infomercial for Make Wellness. This is an infomercial for people that think that network marketing is so negative and so bad. My question is why? It's because you see a couple people that literally make a living off of going on YouTube and slamming every new multi-level marketing company that comes out there. And then they'll use little things they don't like, and then they'll take the Modares of the world that shut down overnight, or the Beach Bodies that turn into a affiliate only system, taking away a lot of the money from their people overnight. And they'll use those as, look, they're going to screw you. Beachbody has made people. I've seen some of the homes. I have a friend that was a big role in Beachbody. People have done very well over time with these companies, and they've gotten what they got, and now they just need to figure out how to live after that. I always set up multiple streams of income. If you're making 50 grand a month in network marketing, first off, kudos. Second off, make sure you're using that money to build a second business, just like anything else. Anyways, that's my soapbox for the day. Again, I'm going to put the link in the comments for the prayer group, for the fast group for Easter. I'm going to be probably talking pretty heavily about that. If you're watching on OBBM, I'm sorry, it's a week later, but you could still fast if you want. You could do the week after Easter fast, but I really want to spend that time to connect, talk to God, figure out maybe where my blind spots are, have the group in there, because people are going to bring other prayers, they're going to bring scriptures they see. And I feel like God's talking to us on a lot of levels. Last thing I'll say today, I was on and I think that this is God reminding me that he is there and he is listening, and he is going to be talking to me more, especially now that I've committed to this 3-day fast. So I'm doing my run, which I hit another PR today by a second, 2-mile treadmill sprint, 6:17 pace is what I finished with. 6 minutes, 17-mile pace. Yeah, bring it. Anyways, I'm like, I started, my legs are super sore. I got DOMS. I did leg workout 2 days ago. So a day after muscle soreness, or delayed onset muscles. Anyways, I was sore as hell. And I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be able to bust out what I want to do today. So I got to like half a mile. I'm listening to the motivational stuff. I listened in my ear, and there was one thing and I was like, maybe I'll just do a mile as a warm up, and it won't be a PR chase type day. And it goes, when somebody tells you to do 1 mile, you do 2 miles. And I was like, all right, the voice in my head said, the lazy voice said to do 1 mile. Like when I say this, 15 seconds before this came on the audio, and then it said do 2 miles. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm still doing the 2 miles, and I rocked it out. So God bless, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I see your comment, Michelle's son builds books. Just do something. Do something to make some money, and don't be a victim. Don't be a victim. Exactly. And that is, Henry brings up a really interesting point. It's not a get rich scheme. Anyone that tells you that, those are the people that make the network marketing industry look bad. Like, you're going to get rich. You're going to make a crap ton of money. Some people do. 1%, small, but just be honest with people and believe in your product. Take it easy, guys. God bless. Double Down Speaking tonight. Hopefully I'll see some people there. I'm also going to be, if you're interested, I'll do another post. I'm going to invite people to a free group that'll kind of nurture people if they want to start coming to the classes. So on Wednesday nights. God bless. Have a great night. Don't surrender your pets. All the things.